I have to add this. I have to add this. I have to add, Donald Trump's a big golfer, and he builds, golden, beautiful golf courses with a beautiful clubhouse on it, and he's a golfer, and I wonder what he says to himself when he doesn't get a hole-in-one, because anything less than a hole-in-one isn't perfect, and Donald Trump, he tries to make everything perfect and golden, and so he's probably saying, I'm stupid, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm fired every time you don't get a hole-in-one. I'm stupid, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm fired. Because hole-in-ones, anything less than a hole-in-one isn't perfect. So, and I wonder if he's ever got a hole. I wonder if the Big D, Donald Trump, has ever got a hole-in-one. Because that's like a once in a lifetime event. Although other people has had more than one hole-in-one, but in golf, but it's easier to get 300 in bowling, way easier. The people who say a 300 in bowling is like getting a hole-in-one, that's cool. That's goofy. 300 bowling is like a par 2 or 3 on a course. That's nothing. 300 a game. Hell, many people have 300 games. Now 900 series. Now that's to get a 900 series in bowling. Now that it's like a hole-in-one, but that doesn't even come close to a hole-in-one really, because you got all the pins set up the same way. You got 60 feet from the foul line to the head pin, and it's all conditioned. It's all under conditions. Where on a golf course you got the wind, different wind speeds. You got hills. You got all kinds of stuff. Well, hills wouldn't be involved if you get a hole-in-one, but you got all kinds of weather, like the wind. That's definitely a factor in getting a good score in golf. The wind and the rain and how sunny it is, how cloudy it is, how foggy it is. There's so many different variances out on a golf course compared to an inside air-conditioned bowling alley. 300, even a 900 game series, a 300 perfect game on bowling, or a 900 perfect series, that's 3 games in a row, 900, don't even compare to a hole-in-one at all. Hole-in-one? Shit. What's the smallest course? What's the smallest course? 150 feet? 150 yards? Or, probably 150 yards. That's probably the smallest golf hole. Smallest distance for the golf hole. And that's what you're looking for when you want a hole-in-one. But even that, the wind, the rain, the sunshine, there's so many variances in golf compared to, bowling. It's not even funny. Bowling's all air conditioning. All the lanes are perfectly the same. 60 feet from the foul line to the head pin. The pins are all the same. The pins are always in the same formation. Everything's the same. Where golf is, everything's different all the time. The outside weather is always different. Always. You never get the same day twice. So, in the wind, you never get the same wind twice, because the wind varies all the time. So compared to bowling, you can't even compare golf to bowling. And golf is much harder. But I wonder what Donald Trump says when he doesn't get a hole-in-one, because he's a perfect man. He's a genius. So he wants everything perfect and golden and great. And I wonder what he says to himself when he don't get a hole-in-one, or if he's like throwing the clubs. I don't know if he gets mad or not. But that man where he's throwing the clubs, breaking him on his knee, and throwing him around, hitting things with his golf club, and I don't think he gets that pissed off because he's never done drugs, never drank. I don't think he's ever drank. I don't know. Maybe, he might have drank, but he's never been drunk. I mean, he don't believe in extremes like that. But he's our man. He's the only person. This is the only election I've ever paid any attention to, and that's because I knew Donald Trump was going to run. And this is the only election I was born on 1958, so I'm 57 on this date, which is 7/28/1958. 2015, probably about 2 o'clock p.m. But I had to add this. I had to add this onto my my catchphrases, and with Donald Trump in his top three catchphrases. You're stupid. You don't know what you're doing, and you're fired.